Good afternoon, Your Ladyship. Your Ladyship, the Council seeks permission to address the bench as Your Ladyship. Much obliged, Your Ladyship. Your Ladyship, the Council would like to proceed with the jurisdiction of the case. Much obliged, Your Ladyship. Your Ladyship, the Council on the behalf of the appellant humbly submit memorandum before the Honorable Court under Section 96 of Civil Procedure Code and Section 62 of Copyright Act 1957. Here, Your Ladyship, the Honorable Court have jurisdiction to decide all the matters referred to it for decision. So, if Your Ladyship are well versed with the fact of the case, then the Council would like to proceed with the issue first. Much obliged, Your Ladyship. Your Ladyship, the first issue is that here, is there any difference between the idea and expression? So here, Your Ladyship, the Council want your kind attention towards the idea expression dichotomy. Ladyship, in idea expression dichotomy, it's mentioned that expression is protected rather than idea itself. Your Ladyship, in idea is just a thought, and the idea becomes expression when it's implemented in the form of writing, drawing, printed form, artistic form, musical form, etc. So, a leadership, in the case of R.G. Anand versus Deluxe Film, in this case, the Honorable Supreme Court involved the principle of point of similarities and point of dissimilarities. Here, your ladyship, if the point of similarities are more than point of dissimilarities, then it will be protected under the Copyright Act 1957. Your Lordship, in this present case, Abhishek's script was not just idea, while it was expression, because it was in the form of the electronic form, and electronic records are admissible in the court of law. Here, Your Ladyship, as per case R.G. Anand versus Deluxe Film, in this present case, location is same, and the time period is almost same. So hence, Your Ladyship, here it can be said that Abhishek's script should be covered under the Copyright Act 1957. And wherein in the case of Sanjay Kumar Gupta and Sony Picture Network India Private Limited, in this case, Honorable Supreme Court involved the principle of confidentiality, breach of confidentiality, confidentiality, which means when someone intentionally or unintentionally disclose any information given to him, then that person would be liable for the violation. In this present case, Abhishek's emailed the outline of the plot to Biju, and Biju, in the investigation, it was found that Biju shared the same script with the production company ABC. So hence, Your Ladyship, it's indicate that Biju should be liable for the infringement of copyright. If Your Ladyship are satisfied with the issue first, then the Council would like to proceed with issue second. Much obliged, Your Ladyship. Your Ladyship, the second issue is that each email of the outline is admissible document into the court of law. So here, Your Ladyship, as per Section 65A and Section 65B of Indian Evidence Act 1872. Here, Your Ladyship, it's mentioned that electronic evidences are admissible in the court of law. In the case of Srimati Bharti Rao versus Sri Pramod Rao, in this case, the Honorable Court held that email comes under the electronic records, and electronic records are admissible in the court of law. Electronic records are admissible under Section 65A and Section 65B of Indian Evidence Act 1872. The other thing is that here, Your Ladyship, that registration of copyright is necessary. So, registration of copyright is necessary. It means that copyright is a statutory and inherent right, which means it comes automatically when the work finishes without any formal registration. So, and the final issue is that, Your Ladyship, that what is the punishment for the infringement of copyright. So here, Your Ladyship, the Council on the behalf of the appellant would like to request before the Honorable Court that to direct police to file complaint against accused under Section 64 of Copyright Act 1957, power of Police to seize infringing copies, Section 65 of Copyright Act 1957, possession of plates for purpose of making infringing copies, and Section 405 of Indian Penal Code 1860, criminal breach of trust, Section 420 of IPC 1860, cheating and dishonestly inducing delivery of property, Section 154 CRPC 1973, information is cognizable case, along with the offences mentioned in the Copyright Act 1957. If your ladyship are satisfied with the issue, then the council would like to proceed with prayer. Much obliged, your ladyship. Ladyship, wherefore, in the light of issue raised, argument advanced, and authority cited, may the Honorable High Court be pleased to adjudge and declare for order responded to compensate the petitioner with the damages which petitioner had suffered due to this act of the respondent along with the cost of the legal proceeding, and for initiating infringement of copyright proceedings against the respondent along with the directive police to file FIR against accused under section 405 and 420 of IPC, and pass any other order which may deem fit in the interest of justice, equality and good conscience. Much obliged, your ladyship.